Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another banger, and in today's video we're going to be using the Berserker, and we're going to be using it with this 2.9 Hog Cycle deck. We got our defense in this top row mostly, especially with the Ice Spirit down here, and then obviously the offense is in the Hog Rider, Dark Goblin, Valkyrie, and Berserker can do certain things on offense occasionally, so we won't put it past the Berserker to start cooking on offense as we get a really nice start to the first game, guys. Ice Spirit and Dark Goblin are about to get like 1500 damage just like that. That was some really quick damage. And we can start chipping away at this Golem with this Musketeer up top, as well as the Berserker down low. And at any moment, we can just go for our Tesla. We're going to keep it out of range of the splash, and we're going to start taking out all of his stuff that he's throwing at us. And then let's go with this. And then once that baby dragon locks onto the tower, we definitely had to get that skeleton down. But he's probably going to take our tower right here, barely. But he did spend a ton of elixir right there, so not bad. Well, we might have overcommitted a little bit with that first push, but we'll be able to come back. All right, let's go with a musketeer in the back right here, and then we'll set up for a pretty large push. We'll probably go Valkyrie Hog Rider. Yeah, let's do that right now. Since he went with that golem, we're gonna be probably a little bit short on defense by the time that Golem gets to our side of the map. But I'm just hoping, yeah, Hog Rider doesn't get targeted, so that's clutch. At least we got a tower. But let's go with a Tesla right here, as far away from the tower as possible. And then we'll go Dark Goblin to lock onto the minions. Very important that that Dark Goblin was played delayed, so that it could take out the minions for us. Here we can go with a pretty easy Musketeer play. It's going to be very excellent for us on defense, and his golems aren't even going to get that much damage, so that push was um, pretty invalid. Here we go, guys. Right back in this game, tower to tower. Since he goes really aggressive once again, we're going to go in as hard as we can. Valkyrie, Hog Rider, Ice Spirit, and Dark Goblin. And that Hog Rider barely got hit by that mini Pecker, else we would have gotten a lot more damage on T. But here we can go with the Musketeer, that we can double Musketeer farm that Golem. And yeah, that Golem's going to get taken down really quick overall. And then we'll go Ice Spirit on top of those minions. And then let's go Hog Rider, Berserker, and we'll just keep playing troops instead of towers, so we can just do the most on offense once the Golem is taken out. Oh, nice, and he's still going aggressive with his offense, and that was a really bad play by him. He's going to give us such a huge elixir advantage right now. And now we can get a giant push right here. We'll go Berserker, Ice Spirit. We'll go Musketeer as well to help out with those zappies. They should get one tapped. Very nearly one tapped. But yo guys, Musketeer's locked onto the tower, and so was the Berserker for a little bit. Let's go. Here we're gonna go with a Valkyrie to set up for when he goes for his Golem. And then we'll go Dark Goblin as well. We knew that Golem was coming. Here we're going to go with a Tesla to force it back. And that was honestly a really nice Tesla because we were able to get those minions as well. And then we'll just keep going with some more defense right here. It's looking really good for us at the moment. Not much of his anything is getting to our side of the map. And we're going to easily be able to counter that mini P.E.K.K.A, guys. And Hog Rider is able to take his left tower just like that. Let's go. GG to my opponent. And let's hop into game number 2. So I knew we were going to come back in that game. It was just a matter of playing a little bit slower and building up some pushes. Even though we had that really good start. Just like this is exactly what happened last game. He plays a Golem really early, and we're able to get 1500 damage. This time 1600 from our Dark Goblin. Off the bat, that was super deja vu. So we did play aggressively once again, so let's see if we can actually stay alive this time around. Um, The Inferno locks onto our Valkyrie, unfortunately, but he does play that card. Okay, we got to get this Ice Spirit down immediately. Wow, he got a ton of damage right there with that Inferno Dragon. But we're at least lane splitting a little bit of damage, so definitely not the end of the world there. Musketeer's gonna do pretty well for us. Oh, this is a perfect Valkyrie play. I think this is a good Valkyrie play right now. But it looks like he's still gonna take our tower despite going for that Valkyrie. Wow. Yeah, his Night Witch is doing absolute work for him. Oh no. Wait, no, we're actually cooked. Wait, yo, that was the quickest 3 crown I've ever conceded in Clash Royale history. That was insane. Good game to my opponent, Dr. Lucky Reaper. We get absolutely handled right there. That was rough. Alright, need a sip for this last game. Now it's time to cook. Alright, we'll go Ice Spirit, Hog Rider right here. Keep the pressure. Um, Keep the pressure strong since he played 5 Elixir in the back. Yeah, this guy's already spending a ton of Elixir. We like to see that. Here we're going to go with a Musketeer and a Tesla. That'll be able to counter hopefully both lanes at once. Yeah, that'll be good enough. We'll just go Skeletons on top of the Mini Rascals, and then we'll go with the Valkyrie right here. He's going to get a lot of mortar damage right now, but he's going to have to deal with the Musketeer and the Valkyrie. So, worth it in my opinion. And those, yeah, Ice Spirit's going to do a really good job for us right there, helping out on defense. And we also force out minions. So that's good stuff. Only like, we'll probably get 1 or 2 hits from that. No worries there. We're going to go Dark Goblin to keep up the pressure and keep our damage lead heavy. Alright, there we go. Here we're going to go Berserker. I think Berserker's pretty good against the Royal Ghost. I think it does enough DPS. Yep, there we go, guys. 2 Elixir to counter 4, just like that. That's what we like to see. Here we're going to go Musketeer, Tesla. Nice. Okay, nice. The mortar goes for our troops instead of going for the tower. That's all we really wanted right there. The Tesla might have been an overplay, but I'm hyped that he went with Rascals because that kind of made up for the Elixir deficit. But yeah, Tesla's cooking for us. We're going to take out that Rascal, and then we'll have a simple Valkyrie play for defense. And we're up around 1,500 damage in this 3rd game. All right, y'all. Let's go Ice Spirit in the back. If you guys are enjoying the content, the daily videos, go ahead and like the video and subscribe down below. And then Musketeer hopefully is gonna, oh no, it needed an extra hit. Okay. He gets a lot of damage right there. So let's go with our all-out push here. All we need is 264 damage. So I'm sure we're gonna get it. Nice, guys. Okay. The main thing is just forcing out more Elixir from him, which I feel like I could have done better. Honestly, I feel like I could have done better. Let's go with the Zap Tesla right there, and then we'll go with the Berserker up top to help out with that mortar. Good thing the DPS on that Berserker is going to do a lot of work for us. And Valkyrie on defense is clutch. And then we got to get these skeletons down. Oh, nice. We do it just in time. And we're able to take out the cannon before it gets any hits on our tower. And that's going to be it for game number 3, guys. GG to my opponent. We had 3 really fun games right there. I didn't mean to do that emoji. We meant to do this one. There we go. Hope y'all did enjoy. Drop a like on the video and subscribe down below if you're new. Daily Clash Royale on this channel is what you get. Peace.